Michael Jordan.
Yeah, come over so you can eat breakfast. Good morning, sweetheart.
Good morning.
Good morning, babe. You're welcome. You ready for your spelling test today?
Yes, of course.
Wow, I like the confidence.
Right. Okay, let's see if you can back that up.
Wow.
Spell doctor.
D-O-C-T-O-R.
Oh, wow.
What?
Blow it up.
Okay, okay, one more.
Right.
Spell history.
H-I-S-T-O-R-Y.
Ah, there we
Okay,
go.
good job, my smart princess.
Boom.
Good job.
I
good
guess
job.
I'm gonna be shelling out some more dough next month on report card day. That's tough.
Expecting candy from a baby.
Oh, really? What did you learn about yesterday at school for the first day of Black History Month?
Learned about P. Diddy and Michael Jordan.
Excuse me?
We also learned about George Washington collecting peanuts.
Sweetie, is that what you've been learning about Black History Month? Is that African Americans contributed to dunking a basketball in peanuts?
What's the big deal, Daddy? I love my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Sweetheart, it is very important that you realize that we were the original people in the origins of civilization. We were the kings and queens in Africa.
Your mother's right. It was African methods that influenced today's math, science, technology, you know, like Daddy's talking phone watch or this iPad, architecture, what they used to build this house, even medicine, you know, what Daddy does for a living. I can go on, but what time does she do those parent-teacher conference periods?
It's 7:15. If we leave now, we can get there in plenty of time.
You're right.
Yeah.
All right, let's go for it. I have a feeling we're gonna need the entire period to discuss this month's syllabus.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson. What a pleasant surprise. Hi, Yaya.
Good morning.
Sweetheart, have a seat while we talk to this man.
Yaya is an excellent student. You both must be very proud of her. So to what pleasure do I have a meeting with you both today?
Miss White, we're a little puzzled and concerned about the iconic figures you've been teaching my daughter about during Black History Month. She tells me she's been learning about Michael Jordan and P. Diddy, the first of Black history.
I'm sure you can understand why we are puzzled. There's so many more positive, influential,
Constructive.
African Americans within our history. What about Harriet Tubman or Thurgood Marshall or any of our civil rights leaders?
Well, I definitely understand your concern, but I can assure you that we are teaching our children, your child, about all the important African American civil rights leaders, such as Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King.
Don't forget about Malcolm X and the Black Panthers. I noticed that Texas school books just conveniently forgot to mention them.
Well, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, there's only so much history we can teach our children in 28 days, minus weekends and holidays, of course. But I can assure you that every school across the state of Texas are giving credit and praise to those great African Americans who contribute to this nation. And I'll be sure to point Yaya to the related subjects in the library.
What is this?
I'm sorry?
It says here that apparently Africans were brought over here as unpaid interns. that they gained valuable career experience and were provided ample networking opportunity from picking cotton.
Let me see this. The word slavery isn't written anywhere in this book. Atlantic Triangle trade? That's just another word for Atlantic slave trade.
I can accept.
It's very clear to me what's happening here. This new textbook is whiting out our history.
Well, we have new textbooks this year, and I have no control over what the Texas Board of Education will put in them. It's my job to teach whatever's in these books. Yes, a few words might have been replaced with a few others that are similar, but no harm, no foul, right?
Do you really believe what is coming out of your mouth right now? Because if so, you are either very ignorant or you've just chosen to become blind for a few dollars in teaching children propaganda. Whether or not it's true, you know it's not. You know what? Unfortunately for you, today will be my daughter's last day in this classroom or in this school district.
You honestly think that by leaving this school district, your child or your people will escape the reality of things?
Your people?
Yes, your people.
Miss White, are you aware that our people are no different than your people?
You know what? I may never be white, but at least my husband and my children are. It's obvious you two are the clueless ones. Don't you get it? Wherever Texas goes, the world will follow. We already have you believing you should be in a jail cell. And have you heard the rap music lately? In 10 years, athletes and entertainers will be replacing names such as MLK Street and Malcolm X Boulevard. So tell me something. What do you think about that, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson?
I think I'm gonna have your job by the end of the day. And the world's attention by the end of this week.